Hello again, I'm back with another new video, trying to keep up with all of these national finals. I'm getting there slowly. There's a lot going on right now in the world of Eurovision. A lot going on over the past few days. We've had Moldova withdrawing completely. We've had one morning left from UMK being disqualified. There's been a lot of other small things happening in other national finals, disqualifications in a lot of countries, maybe not every national final, but a lot of national finals so far have had some sort of disqualification, rule breaking. I'm not sure if that normally happens a lot, but it seems to be happening a lot of this year. So it's definitely a bit of a chaotic moment right now in this national final season. So let's hope nothing goes wrong with Portugal, which is what I'm moving on to today. So I'm about to hear the entries from Fesal da Canção, which is Portugal's national selection, and I've heard good things about it, which is good because a lot of the national finals we've had so far, some of the really big ones, like the ones that usually deliver, like Benidorm Fest, UMK, even Ukraine, from what I've heard, are not delivering as much as they usually do. So the popular high quality, high standard national finals this year are actually not as good as they usually are, and smaller countries, smaller national finals seem to be delivering more than we expect. So it's like gone the other way. So that's interesting. But luckily, I've heard good things about Portugal. So I am going to hear them now. Well, I'm going to hear a recap of them anyway. So Portugal is a country that is growing on me in Eurovision. I'm starting to appreciate Portugal's entries a lot more now over the past 3 or so years. I mean, it all started for me with 2022 with Maro, Saudade, Saudade. That is my favourite Portuguese entry ever, and if I made a list of all of my favourite Eurovision songs, which would take me a long time, I couldn't really do that, but I would have that song quite high in my ranking, I think. So ever since that happened for Portugal, from that moment onwards, I've started to enjoy Portuguese songs more. I remember last year, Yolanda, that grew on me over time as well. You know, I grew to quite like that in the end, and it got top 10, and it got 12 points from the UK jury, which was quite unexpected, but good. So yeah, I'd say over the past like 2 or 3 years, I am starting to pay more attention to Portugal. Who knows, maybe they could win it again soon. Okay, so I am about to hear the recap of them first. I know there is one song that a lot of people are talking about. I can't even remember what it's called, but I will get to that and I'll remember it when I see it. But yeah, there does seem to be a lot of talk about one particular song. Something about I Will Destroy You or something like that. So yeah, I'll get to that and I might listen to that one properly. So let's watch this. Oh wait, hang on, is that? Yeah, I just felt a bit weird. Right, okay, so let's watch the recap video and see what jumps out at me, if anything. Hopefully something. Usually this happens in March, the final. I always like the graphics in this national final. The design of the cover art, if you can call it that. Capital of Bulgaria. Wait, is that the name of the artist? Yeah, okay. Now, this is what I don't like. So, Portugal are known for their really like chilled, relaxed, laid back songs. And they're all good in Eurovision. But in the national final, they have a lot of them as well, like too many of them. And so far, they've all been very quiet and laid back. And they're good at that, they like that. But we do need something different, I think. Yeah, so far, it's what I expect from Portugal. It's all really like jazzy and like, yeah, very quiet and slow. Oh, wait, okay. Okay, that's a bit different. Okay. I need to hear more of that. There was someone called Rita last year, and I remember I really liked her song, but I can't remember what it was. Okay, that's interesting. Ah. So the one I like the most so far is I can't remember what it was called. I'll go back to it. Oh, this is like uh Slovenia 2023. Oh, lots of traditional instruments here. Oh, I like her look. Emmy Curl, that's a great name. Not sure about the song though. Yeah, it's a lot of what we usually get from them. You know, there's a lot of ballads, which is fine, but I think we do need something a bit. Oh, here we go. This is the one that people are talking about. Oh, okay. That sounds like my kind of thing. I like the sound of that. Okay. I quite like this as well. Oh, this is very Portuguese, Salvador Sobral. There's a lot of them. That's it. Okay. So there must be two semi-finals. Yeah. Okay. Let me go back to that one, which is called the one that's being talked about the most. I Want to Destroy You by Henka. See, it doesn't sound like Portugal at all, but it sounds good. Yeah, I have to hear that properly. I'm intrigued by that. Okay, so I am going to listen to Henka. I Want to Destroy You. It sounds like rock It sounds edgy. When I hear that little clip in the recap, it made me think a little bit of Within Temptation. So yeah, I think I'm gonna like this. This could be appealing to me. Okay, Henka. Oh, okay. There is something that I wanna point out, not in a bad way, but it's just something I've noticed. So, Bambi Thug, I don't want to immediately compare this to Bambi Thug, but I do think that Bambi Thug has inspired people because we've seen it again this year in Ireland's national final. And now I'm hearing this and I think, is it the influence of Bambi Thug? If so, that's good. But yeah, just something I noticed. Oh, oh yeah. Well, I mean, Puppy from UMK has gone. Maybe we can have this instead. I like the chorus. I wasn't sure about the start. Oh, see, some of it I like, and some of it I don't like. I do like the chorus though. It's nothing like Portugal at all. Like you wouldn't expect this from Portugal. But go for it. Why not? Yeah, I really like the chorus. There's so many people that love this kind of thing. Like this has got an audience for this kind of sound. There is an audience for this, and I am part of that, to be fair. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, I think they should go for this. It's so different. Of course, not everyone will love it, but I like it. Wow, okay. It's so strange to think that that's from Portugal. Like the way I was talking about them, like, oh, they always go for like the jazz kind of lounge music, um, like ballads, the type of thing you hear in like a cafe outside. Like they always go for that like quiet sound. And then they've got something like that that's completely different and it really stands out. The thing about it is that it's not like the negative thing about it is that it's not very traditional Portuguese, which is what they usually do go for. So yeah, that's the only downside to it. But if you have to go for it, then go for it because there is an audience for it, and I will support it. I like it. Oh, I'm excited about that. It's completely different for Portugal, especially. Would they go for it? Like, would they want it to win? That's the thing. It might not win the national final, um, but I'm gonna download it anyway, even if it doesn't win. I'm gonna put that on my playlist. Yeah, I like that. That'll be really interesting. Um, And it actually sounds quite modern as well, like quite current. I'm I will be in favour of that, definitely. Okay, so to be honest, there weren't that many more that stood out to me. I think there were like one or two, but probably not enough for me to react to now properly. Like now that I've heard Henka, I think that could be the one to beat. But I'd like to know what Portuguese viewers, Portuguese fans think of this. Like, is this what you want? Or would you rather stick to what you're used to? Because maybe it might be popular with the fandom, but maybe it won't be popular within, the Portuguese viewers of this national final. But I like it. So I will go back and listen to more again, and I do want to listen to the one or two that did jump out at me, but I think that was the one that I needed to hear the most, so I'm glad that I've reacted to that properly now. It's already stuck in my head, actually. That's a good sign. So yeah, I like that. Let me know, do you think Henka, is it your favourite too? Do you think this could win for Portugal and represent Portugal at Eurovision, or do you think actually it's not the right choice for Portugal and they need to stick to what they know? Well, thank you for watching my Portugal reaction video. I mean, I don't think there's a winner of Eurovision there. I definitely don't think we've heard the winner of Eurovision yet from any country at all. So it hasn't changed much, but yeah, it's looking good, I guess. I might watch some of the live performances and we'll see what happens. So yeah, that was my Portugal video. My next video will be Ukraine Vidbeer because their songs have come out as well. So I will hear that over the weekend or tomorrow. So that will be coming up next. And yeah, I'm still trying to keep up to date as much as I can. But thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you think there's some other songs from Portugal that I haven't mentioned or that haven't caught my attention that you think I should listen to properly. Let me know. And yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you very soon for Ukraine. Bye.